former employee of Defence Industries Limited. I was recruited when I lived in Saskatchewan, where I was born and raised. I came to work here in 1942. My friends, of course, were all being recruited to serve in some fashion for the military, and the military didn't appeal to me, and I kind of felt an opportunity would come along that I would be of service. The Selective Service was collecting people to work in the shell filling plant. They were in full production here by December of 1941. Because they were recruiting in other parts of Canada was because they had scooped up every available person in this area. My assignment was in 316, where we were filling 3.7 shell casings with cordite. The cordite that was used in the 3.7 reminded me a bit of spaghetti. And there were two of us weighing on each table. So there was a lady working across from me, and the two of us would scoop out the cordite from the box and put it on a scale. We were encouraged to do our best. No sick leave, no goofing off. You came in, you did your job, and were treated well. Others may have a different view, but my view was that if we did not win this war, we would have no future. The supervisors in the rooms wore a different color hat. We knew who the supervisor was. We weren't formally introduced, but she was there to make sure everybody was in their place and doing their job. The safety of the place was instilled in us, but it was up to us to make sure that we didn't do anything wrong. And we were carefully dressed. The shoes that we were issued had no metal on them at all. They were leather and ill-fitting, but they wouldn't create any static. We had to cover our hair, because hair is static in some cases, and so we all wore bandanas. Most of the people who worked in production on the blue shift were laid off. They got their quit slip at that point. I, for some reason, was transferred, and I was transferred to line 1, and I was back in cordite, and it was manned by one person. The gentleman who was bringing in the cordite turned out to be my husband.